Healthy nutrition is about balance. If you leave out any important food group, fats, proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins or minerals, you're going to run into trouble. Balanced nutrition is what Lee Jackson, registered dietitian, is going to teach us about. Eat your fruits and veggies. We hear it all the time. We rarely follow the order. What's up?
Well, you're right, fruits and vegetables. What used to be 5 fruits and vegetables a day now is 5 to 9 fruits and vegetables today. So it's really important to get those into our diet. And a great way is to add fruits like we have here. A serving size is about the palm of my hand, about a medium apple. About 15 grapes is a serving of grapes. And actually a banana is 2 servings. So half a banana is 1. So you're getting 2 right there in that 1 banana.
We know that fruits and vegetables are loaded with essential vitamins and minerals. Why are they important to our well-being?
So important. Antioxidants help us keep us young for a long, long time. Fiber. Fiber is so important. It's our body's broom. Think of it that way. Helps to eliminate waste, decrease the risk of certain cancers, certain diseases. That's why it's very important to get, for optimum health, 5 to 9 a day.
So many people say that I get all the vitamins and minerals I need from my orange juice. Why would you recommend that they'd be better off if they peeled the orange?
Well, so many more nutrients are going to be in the whole fruit, so always go back to the whole fruit whenever possible. And how easy is it to overdrink our juices? I mean, we can fill a glass and it might be 2, 3 servings, and we're still talking about sugar and calories that we're over drinking. And we're not getting nearly the fiber that we would get in the whole fruit.
When it comes to vitamins and minerals, Lee, they say that variety is the spice of life. And we know, for example, the more variety, the better. Maybe you can mention strawberries, blueberries,
Absolutely.
as well as an apple a day.
Absolutely. Keep it variety, just like you said. And it's so easy to add it to our diet. Add a little bit of blueberries to your cereal. Throw them on your salads. Don't ever eat breakfast without eating fruit, or into your yogurt. So easy. Into beans, high in fiber again, into your soups.
We often hear that eating well is expensive, especially fruits and vegetables. And I'd like you to address that issue and saying, hey, it can be affordable and it's essential to your nutrition needs.
We want to make sure we get it in, and a great tip is to go to your local farmers markets, your local produce stands. Those are keeping it local, giving the money back to your local surroundings, and they're much less costly.
Lee Jackson is my guest, and don't forget Holly Clegg when you want some good reading for healthy eating. The training goal of all functional exercise is safety and efficiency. There's a therapeutic component to all functional exercise. My guest, Fabian Russo, physical therapist, is going to share with you the secrets of success and safety at the same time. Functional exercise is about progression. Too many people fall into the trap of doing the same thing over and over again. Fabian Russo is a physical therapist who's going to tell us about the importance of progressing with the exercise as your fitness level improves, especially when we're talking about the core and the waist.
Well, what we're trying to work on, Bill, is that in the beginning we're working on upper abs and then lower abs, and then when they become at a higher level of ability, then we start combining movements, which is a lot more difficult to perform.
A good example of that is the oblique raise. In the beginning stages, you're going to start off with something that's very, very simple, but an advanced variation of the oblique raise is what I call as a lateral sit-up. And basically what Emma's going to do is she's going to put one foot on top of the other. Her knees is going to be slightly above the ground. And basically what she's doing, the one hand is going to go on her shoulder, behind her head. She's going to look straight ahead, and she's going to focus on the obliques, Fabian.
Very difficult exercise. Don't recommend it for the beginner or even the novice. One thing that you're going to see is if they're not ready to perform this, is that she's going to actually start rolling on her back, and she's going to start bringing in her rectus abdominis, and that's not working on her obliques.
But when we're looking for an athlete and performance, we're actually looking at progression because that plays a very important role.
Exactly.
Now, next, a V-up. As Fabian mentioned, at an advanced level, you start combining the different sections of the abdominal muscles to work as one.
Right, and what she's doing here is that her knees are straight, arms are above her head, and she wants to come up into a V formation, coming equal amounts. You don't want the legs leading or the arms leading.
And basically what's happening in the upward position, she's actually resting on her hips. Very good, Emma. Next, we're going to bring Michael in, who's going to show us the functional progression of the sit-up from an advanced level. And again, what's going to happen now is in the starting position, Fabian, what we want to do is raise the toes up, the heels are on the ground, and his hands that actually can be at the side. He's going to slowly sit up, focusing on the abdominal muscles.
Again, the key here, Bill, is that these are all functional progressions. So you have to perform a good evaluation, find out what level Michael is at or Emma is at, and then put them in a position to where they're going to be successful and they're going to do it properly and avoid injury.
Exactly. Now, the functional progression is to make it more difficult. As their strength improves, their feet get closer and closer, and their hands now go at the side of their head across their chest. In summary, when we're looking at the sit-up, it's important that you match the level of the exercise with your level of ability for best results.